In Kuala Selangor, a crowd of about 10,000 Hindu devotees gathered at the Sri Subramania Swami Temple. Prime Minister Datuk Sri Najib Tun Razak, who is also Barisan National Chairman, joined the festivity at the House of Worship as a special guest. Clad in a traditional cream-coloured kurta, the Premier arrived at about 11 a.m. and was greeted by the Chairman of the Temple Committee, T. Morgana Sundram, and MIC President Datuk Sri Dr. S. Subramaniam. Also present was Selangor BN Chairman Tan Sri Noh Omar and Kuala Selangor MP Datuk Sri Dr. Irmo Hizam Ibrahim. In his speech, Datuk Sri Najib said he came to celebrate Thaipusam in Kuala Selangor because he wanted to meet with the local community and see the development in the surrounding area, which he stressed must be fair and inclusive. He also assured that the agenda of the BN government to improve the standard of living of the Indian community in the country is not just empty talk and is a work in progress.
It cannot be achieved in a matter of 1 or 2 days. This is work in progress. This is not just a question of physical development. It's a question of changing, the structural change in the Indian community. It's about changing attitude and values and strengthening the core of the Indian community, which I agree with Datuk Sri S. Subramaniam, the family unit must be strengthened.
He also said he will be launching a special investment scheme for the B40 group next month, which will also increase the savings of 100,000 Indian households, especially those below the poverty line. Apart from this, he also announced a 50 million ringgit allocation for the socio-economic development of the Indian community, SEDIC unit, a 50 million ringgit allocation for the National Entrepreneurial Group Economic Fund, the KON, and a 50 million ringgit allocation for the maintenance and repair of Tamil schools. He also said the government will provide a matching allocation for the development of the Sri Subramania Swami Temple if its committee managed to raise 1.5 million ringgit in funds. Datuk Sri Najib's presence at the temple was also considered historical as it was his maiden visit to the House of Worship, which was built in 1905.